So as you can see, we are using here a special stitch that we call Crocodile Stitch. I'm going to teach you this, but the base is just single crochet, and this part of the body single crochet, and the rest of it is just single crochet. This is just the tricky part, so I will say that this is an intermediate crochet. So what you're going to start doing is a magic ring. So you put your yarn around your two fingers, pass your crochet under, turn, and make a chain. Okay, so here we have our magic ring, and we're going to start doing 6 single crochet inside the magic ring. Remember, the first one we doesn't count it, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you're going to pull the yarn, join, and slip a stitch with your first single crochet. Okay, okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to make 2 single crochets in each stitch. So we have here 6, we're going to have the double, which is 12. After that, that is round 2. In round 3, we're going to do again 2 double crochet in each one, so we're going to have 24. And in the last round, the 4th one, we're going to do 2 each one again, and we're going to have 36. So we're going to make 1, 2, 3 rounds, putting 2 single crochet in each stitch. So here we have 6, we're going to have 12, 24, and 36. So once we finish with our single crochet, 2 single crochet in each stitch for 3 more rounds, at the end we have 36, we're going to slip a stitch and chain 2. We're going to make 1 double crochet, and in the next stitch we're going to chain 2, skip 2, 1, 2 stitches, and we're going to do 2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. That's what we're going to work all around. 1 double crochet in one, and in the next stitch 1 double crochet, chain 2, skip 2, and again you do 2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Okay, so that's what you're going to work all around. So this is how it's going to look. This part is important, and you have to be careful. You have to have 12 of these ones. Okay, so here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 10, 11, 12. You have to have the 12 because in that way it's going to work working around with this stitch, the crocodile. Now this is a bit tricky, so I'm going to explain it twice and slow. Okay, you have there, this is your work, the front, this is the back. Okay, so what you're going to do is chain 1, and you're going to turn your work this way, and you're going to do 5 double crochet inside this first double crochet that you have here in this one. Okay, how are you going to do that? You yarn over, you turn your work, and you're going to put in under, and you're going to do 1 double crochet here, and you're going to make 5. I'm going to explain that part again. Okay, here we are, this part at the end of our double crochet and chains, skipping 2 stitches, we chain 1, we turn our work in this way, and we're going to make double crochet in this first double crochet here. Okay, so we turn over, put our crochet inside, you see, and you're going to do your double crochet there. 5, we're going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Has to look like this. It's going to look like this. You see? And now, without chaining or doing anything, you're going to turn your work like this, and you're going to do the same, 5 double crochet, but in the other part, okay? It's a bit tricky because you have to be turning your work, but at the end, when you are used to this, it won't be tricky. We're going to do 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and this is what you're going to work all around. Look, you have your first, what we call crocodile stitch, okay? So what you're going to do for doing the next one, the same thing. No making any chain, and what you're going to do is now skip this one, and you're going to work in the next one. That's why you have to have 12, okay? So how we will do this? We yarn over and work inside this first one here. This is what I say is a bit tricky. And you're going to do 5. We're working 5 double crochet. 4, 5, and you turn your work again, and you yarn over, and you do your 5 other in this part. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can say that for making this stitch, you have to do 2 rounds, and this part is the second round. I'm making these things here, these spaces are the first round. Okay, that's how we're going to say it. How it looks in the back looks like this. You can see here the double crochet, the double crochet, the double crochet, and we are working in one. In the 2 double crochet here, we are skipping one and working in the next one. We're going to skip this one, working this one, skip this one, working this one, skip this one, working this one, skip this one, working in this one, and join with the slip stitch this part with this part at the end. Okay, so we'll see you at the end, because I'm going to teach you how to add more, because as you can see, your O is not the same. It has to grow, so you have to increase your stitches. So here we are at the end of our first round of crocodile stitch, and what we're going to do is join with slip stitch, just right there with your first part of your double crochet. Okay, and you can see in the back how is the work. You work here, you can see the double crochets, okay, and how you are skipping. You make this crocodile stitch here, you skip this one here, the crocodile stitch, skip, etc. So at the end you're going to have 6, okay, of these ones. Okay, so this is how you're going to do. You're going to chain 2, and you're going to work, look in this part, okay? You're going to, don't worry, because at the end this part is going to be covered. We did 24 double crochet. We are doing 2, because we cannot see how I skip here the two stitches, and it's a bit tricky to but see in the back. We're going to do our 2 double crochet here in the middle. Okay, 1, 2 double crochet in the middle, chain 2, and this is the other one, so you should be doing your 2 double crochet here, and we're going to put here our crochet and pass it to the other part. So we're going to join this back, it won't be separated, and you can see here the 2 double crochet, so we join it, just pass our crochet, and we make 1 double crochet there, and in the next one another double crochet, so we have our 2 double crochet. Okay, so if you don't want to if you're working other thing and you don't want to increase more stitches, you just work here and here, in the middle and in the side. Okay, but because we want to increase, we're going to increase 4 more. At the end we're going to have instead of 12, we're going to have 16 works of double crochet. We're going to do it here in the middle. We don't going to do it here, we're going to do it here in the middle. And as I said, don't worry, because this part is going to be covered by your crocodile stitch, sorry. You chain 2 and you work in your middle, 2 double crochet. You chain 2, and I'm going to work now in this part, okay, to join them. We're going to chain 2, and now supposedly we have to work here, but we're going to work it before, so I can have more of these stitches. So we have now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In that way you're going to make it around and try to put 4 more. At the end you have to have 16 of these ones. So we started the first one already. Don't forget, with your chain 1, you made your 5 double crochet in the first one, and you turn your work and 5 double crochet in the next one. You skip this one and you're going to do 5 double crochet, 3, 4, 5. You turn your work and do your other 5 double crochet in. It's a bit more tricky in this part because you don't have enough space, but once you put the first one, the rest work. 2, 1, sorry, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're going to work all this around, okay? And for the next round, we're just going to make the same amount of double crochet that we made here. We're not going to increase more. We're just going to do 16, the same amount here. Don't forget, you work your double crochet, your 2 double crochet, you work in the middle, because we're not going to increase in the middle and in the side, in the middle, in the side, all around. Okay, when you have done these 3 parts, the base, it's going to look like this. Looks really nice, looks like the wool. So now we're going to work in the body. Okay, so this is under the scarf here. All what we work here is single crochet, single crochet, single crochet. So what you're going to do is, you have your work here, you join the last one, and you're going to chain 1. I can say that you have to look here and see, for example, here is your first one, you made your first single crochet. Okay, it's going to be a bit hard to see, so don't worry about how many stitches you're going to have at the end. Okay, you just keep crocheting. You make your single stitch in each little stitch that you see. I see another one here, so I'm going to put another single crochet. Okay, I see a tiny one here, another. Okay, so that's what you're going to do all around. Work single crochet, and in this part you don't going to do any increasing, you're going to decrease more than increasing. So in the first one you're going to do all around, and in the second one we're going to do again all around, the same amount of stitches, the same amount of here, same amount of single crochet here in this one you're going to do in the next round, and in the next one is when we're going to start decreasing. Okay, after you have done 2 rounds all around of single crochet, the same amount in the 2 of them, what we're going to start doing is the decreasing part. So you're going to chain 1, you're going to do 10 single crochet in the next 10 stitches, 1, 2, and 10, and you're going to do your decrease stitch. You remember how we made it? We put in pull yarn, in the next one we put in pull yarn, we have 3 loops, and we yarn over and go through the 3 of them. Okay, so that's what you're going to do all around. 10 single crochet in the next 10 stitches and 1 decrease one all around. So here we are at almost at the end. We're going to do now the ears. Okay, so what you're going to do is we work decreasing here. So we made 2 rounds of 10 single crochet, decreasing 1, 10 single crochet, decreasing 1 all around for 2 rounds. We made 1 round of 7 single crochet, decreasing 1, 7 single crochet, decreasing 1 all around. We made a 3 rounds of 6 single crochet, decreasing 1, 6 single crochet, decreasing 1, and we made at the end 2 rounds of a single crochet all around without decreasing anything. So what we're going to do here is almost at the end, you're going to work 2 stitches in every stitch. Okay, so here we're going to work the ears now. You can make them apart, but I like to make them like this. So you're going to chain 1 single crochet, and we're going to make 2 half double crochet in the next one. Okay, yarn over, you make 1, 2 half double crochet. In the next one we're going to make 2 double crochet, 1, 2 double crochet. In the next one we're going to make another 2 double crochet, 1, 2, and now we're going to make 2 half double crochet in the next one, 1, 2 half double crochet, and we're going to single crochet all around. Look, okay, this is the side. Okay, you see how it's going like out. You're going to crochet single crochet until 1, 2 before getting to your end. Okay, we are almost in the corner. I'm going to fold it like this. Okay, So here we start with 2 half double crochet in one stitch, 1, 2, 2 double crochet in the next one, 1, 2, 2 double crochet in the next one, 2 half double crochet in the next one. Sorry, half double crochet, I was making double crochet. 1, and you're going to crochet single stitch until here. Okay, this is single crochet, single crochet, and here you can see the first half double crochet. So we work here, and we're going to do again 2 half double crochet, 2 double crochet in the next one, 2 double crochet in the next one, 2 double crochet in the next one because we add, so it's going to be 1 more, 2 double crochet in the next one, and we're going to make 2 half double crochet, 1, 2, and you can see here how the ears go out. Okay, and you're going to make single crochet until this part, and you're going to do the same. Okay, remember, because you add stitches, you make 2 half double crochet, 2 double crochet, 2 double crochet, so you have 4 double crochet here. You're going to put 2 double crochet in each one. Okay, 2 double crochet in one, 2 double crochet in the next one, 2 double crochet, 2 double crochet 4 times, and you're going to do half double crochet just in one, and you continue doing. And later what you're going to do is join it with a slip stitch. You get to the corner, imagine this is your corner, you are done, so you're just going to make a slip stitch with your other side for joining your work. Don't forget to fill your toy before making the join. You just do, as you can see, slip stitch all around. That's all. Okay. Now for working the accessories like the scarf, the nose, the eyes, the hat, you just need imagination. I made everything with single crochet. In this part I made magic ring in the eyes. Okay, you start with magic ring, and I start depending, everything's going to depend in what kind of yarn you are using. If it's bigger, you have to make more, but for this one that I am using cotton, I made 4 single crochet inside my magic ring and work the double around in the next round, which is 8, and I start growing and growing and growing, making double, changing the color, making double until I fit my eye with my toy, with the body. And this is the same, and here I just put a bit of yarn over to give that look. For the scarf, I changed all around, measuring with while I was changing, because I'm using another kind of yarn here. This one is not cotton, so I changed all around. I measured that I wanted to be until here. Until after you do that, you can add the other color like I did, and that's it. And for the hat, I did the same and changed all around, measuring my hat how big I wanted, and I add this part with the other yarn, and I start making the decrease, and I add this little thing. For the nose, I start with this one with 1, 2, 3, 4 chains, and I start decreasing. I make single crochet and I start decreasing. You remember how it's decreasing? Taking 2 stitches and joining it in one. No, so I made that and I put it. This is the last thing. The nose is the last thing that I made. Okay. And for adding the toy, the things, I put this eye first, this eye second. I put the scarf, I put the nose, and the hat at the end. Okay, you can put the stuffing with whatever you want, and that's it. You have your own Christmas own. And this one is, I was inspired by this cute napkin. Thank you. See you next time. Next year, actually.